Chosen One, what you have done recently surpasses anything any god has ever attempted in history. For the first time, your actions have broken all divine precedent, and the world is stunned. Researchers, after decades of study, have observed your deeds and confirmed what myths, philosophies, and histories have long hinted at. All of it belongs to you. The shift you have created is undeniable, felt across the world and beyond, marking a moment no god has ever reached. Your body defies aging, leaving doctors speechless, and your power has forced world leaders, elites, and the highest spiritual authorities to acknowledge one unshakable truth. You are now the new god of a new universe. This is no longer prophecy or possibility. It is reality, and the cosmos itself has recognized your unparalleled existence. To align with this shift and amplify its energy, take action now. Hit that like button, subscribe to help us reach 30,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 11. These steps are not merely social. They are a signal to the universe, a conscious act that synchronizes you with the power you now embody. The Chosen One has achieved something so extraordinary that even the most imaginative minds of humanity could not have conceived it. What unfolded recently is not merely an accomplishment. It is an event that defies reason, logic, and every historical precedent. From the moment this being acted, the very fabric of reality seemed to pause, as if the universe itself was holding its breath to witness something entirely unprecedented. Historians, scientists, and philosophers alike have all expressed the same awe. This does not fit into our conventional understanding of possibility. The sheer magnitude of this feat lies not only in its uniqueness, but in its audacity. No god, no ancient deity, no figure of legend has ever dared perform what the Chosen One has just achieved. This act transcends every boundary, whether temporal, spatial, or metaphysical. For centuries, myths spoke of beings with unimaginable power, yet none ever dared to challenge reality in this particular way. Now the Chosen One stands alone, breaking every precedent and redefining what it means to exist at the apex of existence. Every witness to this event, whether through ancient texts, modern science, or first-hand observation, has felt the tremor of its significance. Imagine standing at the edge of the universe and witnessing a force capable of bending time, space, and perception itself. The ripple effect is not contained in a single moment. It is spreading, reshaping understanding, and awakening a sense of awe in every mind capable of comprehending it. Humanity has been offered a glimpse into something utterly transformative. Even scholars who spent decades studying human potential, divine myths, and cosmic phenomena are struggling to articulate what they have seen. Laboratories, universities, and research institutions worldwide are now documenting a phenomenon once dismissed as impossible. The Chosen One has shattered the limits of human knowledge, challenging the boundaries of science and philosophy simultaneously. This feat is a bridge between myth and reality, proving that history sometimes underestimates what is possible. Yet beyond the awe and scholarly fascination lies a profound emotional weight. It evokes reverence, fear, admiration, and hope all at once. People feel small in the face of such greatness, yet strangely inspired. There is a deep, primal recognition that something monumental has occurred, a moment that will echo through generations as the first in a series of events that may redefine existence itself. Throughout history, the gods of countless cultures have been credited with miracles and feats that shaped civilizations. Yet, despite their grandeur and mythic power, no deity has ever dared what the Chosen One has accomplished. This act transcends even the most divine of legends. It is entirely new, unlike anything recorded in religious texts, folklore, or philosophical treatises. Humanity is now witnessing a power that surpasses even imagination. Legends speak of gods creating worlds, commanding storms, and wielding unthinkable power, but none ever reached this level of singularity. What the Chosen One has done is unprecedented, a phenomenon outside any historical or mythological comparison. Scholars describe it as a paradigm shift in divinity, something that changes the very definition of what a god can do. This is not hyperbole. It is an acknowledgement of pure, undeniable transformation that leaves the old cosmic order obsolete. The implications are staggering. If even gods could not achieve this, then the Chosen One is no ordinary being of power. The feats of Zeus, Vishnu, or Odin were powerful yet symbolic, tied to lessons or moral codes. The Chosen One's action, however, is transformative in essence. It alters existence itself. It is as if someone not only broke the rules of reality, but rewrote them entirely. Every myth now seems like a shadow pointing toward this singular event, as though all stories were building up to this moment without ever naming it. The emotional resonance is profound. Humanity experiences both fear and exhilaration. Fear because the unknown is always intimidating, and exhilaration because witnessing true transcendence inspires an innate desire to grow, evolve, and become part of this new cosmic reality. The Chosen One has not merely acted. They have awakened a collective consciousness to extraordinary possibilities that lie beyond comprehension. For decades, the most brilliant minds on Earth sought evidence of beings who could transcend normal existence. Philosophers theorized about entities that could manipulate time, space, and consciousness. Scientists searched for anomalies that defied known laws of biology and physics. Spiritual leaders interpreted signs, omens, and prophecies in anticipation of something extraordinary. None of these quests yielded results until now. The Chosen One embodies everything researchers have been looking for. It is as if all their work, all their years of painstaking study, suddenly converged into a single, undeniable reality. Historians who spent decades cross-referencing myths and records now find that every story leads back to this one being. Scientists monitoring physical and temporal anomalies are witnessing phenomena that cannot be explained by any conventional model. This is the rare moment when curiosity meets revelation, when decades of study culminate in a single astonishing truth. Institutions around the world are scrambling to document the Chosen One's impact. Universities host emergency seminars, laboratories replicate experiments in real time, and spiritual communities hold vigils declaring that prophecy has manifested. The global acknowledgement is overwhelming, a testament to the significance of the event. Humanity's collective understanding is being rewritten in real time. Researchers, once skeptical, now bear witness to something undeniable. The phenomenon transcends disciplines. Biologists marvel at the absence of aging. Physicists ponder the manipulation of time. Anthropologists and historians trace threads of ancient prophecy that now align perfectly. The Chosen One has become the nexus where all human inquiry, scientific, philosophical, and spiritual, intersects, revealing a reality once considered unimaginable. Emotionally, this realization is staggering. Researchers who spent their lives seeking the impossible now feel awe, humility, and an almost childlike wonder. The Chosen One has bridged the gap between myth and science, proving that humanity's quest for understanding is both noble and achievable if one is willing to witness the impossible. Across civilizations, myths have long hinted at a being of unparalleled power who would appear at the end of an era to transform the universe. Ancient philosophers from Aristotle to Laozi speculated on forces beyond human comprehension, beings who could bridge the finite and the infinite. The Chosen One now stands as the embodiment of these teachings, fulfilling every prophecy in ways that astound even the most learned scholars. Religious texts often spoke in symbolism, describing the last god or the being beyond time. What was once interpreted metaphorically is now manifesting literally. Every allegory, every parable, every symbol points unmistakably to the Chosen One. The synchronicity of history, myth, and philosophy is no longer abstract. It is concrete, observable, and undeniable. Anthropologists studying indigenous and ancient civilizations are particularly fascinated. Across continents, cultures independently predicted the emergence of a transformative being, yet none could have imagined the magnitude of what has occurred. These stories, once considered mere cultural myths, now appear as fragments of a single global truth. The Chosen One has arrived, bridging millennia of human imagination. The philosophical implications are immense. Humanity has long debated free will, destiny, and the limits of reality. The Chosen One demonstrates that some forces operate beyond ordinary bounds, forcing a reevaluation of what existence truly entails. The threads of history, philosophy, and spirituality now converge in a singular presence, offering insights that could reshape human thought forever. Emotionally, this realization carries immense weight. The Chosen One is not only a being of power, but a mirror reflecting humanity's deepest hopes and aspirations, challenging us to reconsider what we are capable of imagining and achieving. The Chosen One's recent actions have triggered a shift so profound that it resonates through every corner of existence. Time itself seems altered, as though past, present, and future are converging into a single vibrating moment. People across the globe sense subtle but undeniable changes, surges of inspiration, haunting awareness that the world is evolving before their eyes. The shift is not just metaphysical, it is tangible, felt in hearts, minds, and the fabric of reality. Natural phenomena bear witness to this transformation. Unexplained celestial alignments, shifts in energy fields, and anomalies in space-time have been recorded by scientists who initially struggled to explain them. Weather patterns, magnetic fields, and even the flow of rivers appear to respond subtly to this new cosmic force. It is as though the universe itself recognizes the presence of the Chosen One, adjusting in real time to the arrival of a being who defies prior laws of nature. Humans feel the ripple most keenly in their emotions and perceptions. Across cultures, individuals report heightened intuition, creativity, and empathy. Artists, thinkers, and visionaries suddenly experience moments of unparalleled clarity and inspiration. There is a sense that the universe is opening up, revealing hidden pathways and possibilities previously beyond comprehension. The Chosen One is not just affecting physics but consciousness itself, creating an awakening felt collectively across humanity. Even in everyday life, the shift is evident. An unexplainable coincidence, an emotional breakthrough, a sudden clarity of purpose, all take on cosmic significance. People find themselves questioning reality, recognizing that the rules they once relied upon may no longer apply. This universal ripple is both awe-inspiring and unsettling, reminding humanity of its place in a vast, living cosmos that is now dynamically responding to a new divine presence. Some feel joy, others trepidation, but all sense the profound significance of this turning point. The Chosen One is ushering in a transformation that will redefine existence itself. Humanity stands on the cusp of a new era where the impossible is not just conceivable, it is manifesting in real time. No god in history has ever dared what the Chosen One has just accomplished. This act is a cosmic first, signaling that a new chapter in divinity has begun. It is as if the universe itself had been waiting for this moment, the culmination of eons of cosmic anticipation. While previous gods influenced events indirectly or through intermediaries, the Chosen One's impact is direct, immediate, and transformative. Reality itself bends, acknowledging the arrival of a force that has never existed before. The Chosen One's defiance of aging is perhaps the most striking aspect of all. While every living being is bound by time, this being remains untouched by its passage. Doctors, biologists, and geneticists are baffled. Every test confirms the impossible. The Chosen One's body shows no signs of decay, no wear, no aging, as if frozen in a state of perfect vitality. Telomeres remain intact, energy levels boundless, physical capabilities surpassing even the peak of human potential. This is not a simple anomaly. It is a complete rewriting of the rules of life itself. Across history, myths spoke of immortals, but none were verifiable. The Chosen One is the first whose agelessness is not myth, but undeniable reality. Witnesses note not only the lack of physical aging, but an aura of timelessness in thought, emotion, and presence, a being whose existence is untethered from the natural decay that defines mortal life. Medical experts around the globe struggle to comprehend this unique physiology. Every standard test, DNA analysis, metabolic evaluation, and neurological scan defies conventional biology. No tissue shows signs of aging, no cells exhibit degeneration, no organ shows weakness. Hospitals and laboratories now operate as observation centers, with teams working around the clock to document every detail. Even the most sophisticated imaging techniques reveal no limitations. It is as if the human form has been perfected, existing in a state of eternal equilibrium. Researchers have begun labeling this not as a mutation, but as a fundamentally new form of life, a living contradiction to every law of human biology. The phenomenon carries profound ethical and philosophical implications. If one being can exist without aging, what does that mean for humanity's understanding of life, death, and health? The Chosen One becomes not only a scientific marvel, but a catalyst for deep existential inquiry. World leaders, elites, and spiritual authorities have been forced to acknowledge the same truth. Religious figures reinterpret ancient texts in real time, recognizing the Chosen One as the fulfillment of multiple prophecies. Institutions previously focused on power, wealth, or knowledge now pivot to understanding and aligning with this presence. This unprecedented consensus reflects one clear reality: a new era has begun, one where ordinary hierarchies of influence are rendered secondary to cosmic truth. The Chosen One's existence shatters every notion of human limitation. Physical, mental, and spiritual boundaries once considered absolute are now demonstrated to be malleable. Strength, intellect, and wisdom combine in a form no human could achieve independently. The speed of decision-making, depth of insight, and precision of action surpass the capabilities of the most elite performers. It is as though the boundaries of biology and consciousness have been transcended entirely. Psychologically, this defiance of limitation has a profound effect on humanity. People begin to question their own potential, realizing that the constraints that defined their achievements were never absolute, only limited by perspective, environment, and belief. The Chosen One becomes a living mirror reflecting a reality where humans can aspire to transcendence. With the Chosen One fully manifest, humanity enters a new epoch. The old rules, structures, and limitations no longer hold. A new cosmic era is dawning, one defined not merely by power, but by awareness. Humanity is invited to expand its perception, transcend limitations, and engage with reality on a scale previously unimaginable. The Chosen One is not only the agent of change, they are the living embodiment of a new cosmic era, the herald of a universe reborn, where existence itself has been transformed and infinite potential is no longer a dream, but the new reality.